And you may tell the Golden Jackal that his business is not welcome in Tangiers. When you are able to speak again, that is.
Carmen Crimson, it is good to see you again.
Zinnia, late again. I'm glad you've returned. Now, on guard!
Carmen, it really is me.
I had no doubt, but I needed to know your reactions were still up to snuff. You never know from where an attack will come.
Even from someone I love and trust?
Especially them. I was pleased to hear of your rescue.
And I thank you for the part you played in it.
But I am disappointed that you allowed yourself to not only be captured but held for so long. I've always said that
you must look for your moments. I remember. Did I miss the pleasantries? Because it seems we've gone right into another lesson.
I met your spouse and your servant.
Goldie is not a servant.
But you do pay her.
She earns a wage, yes. But she is a member of the family.
Like a daughter.
Like a friend. Something you seem to be sorely lacking.
And this woman you have devoted yourself to, you've taken to training her as well?
Her name is Saffron, and yes, I have.
You consider her a worthy pupil.
She has proven herself in many conflicts.
So she's lucky, and has you to save her when she falters.
She studies harder than anyone I know, always working to better herself.
Now you're training the child, too.
Goldie is not a child, but a grown woman, and her courage is
Courage
more
doesn't
than
win battles. It only leads the foolish to tempt fate. So while your relentless, angry foes are trying to kill you, your focus is split between the wife with the slow footwork and the child who can't focus on the foe in front of her. How have you managed to remain unharmed this far?
I don't know what you're trying to do, but...
You need to leave them.
Leave them? What are you talking about?
I trained you as a warrior for justice, not a schoolmarm for wayward youths and a weekend dilettante.
Carmen.
Running off on the weekend to swing a sword like you're playing a tennis match, fighting some brigands between chapters of Jane Eyre and strolling the promenade.
Carmen!
The world needs warriors, not debutantes. I'm glad you've returned to me. You need adjustment in your education and to leave the refuse behind.
Carmen!
How dare you raise your voice to me? I took you in when your own mother disappeared. This small, crying thing. I made you into something, forged you as a weapon for righteousness, set you on a path. And now you waste and squander my gifts.
I've heard enough. Now you will listen to me. I have nothing but gratitude for what you did for me, helping me, training me, empowering me. You think I forgot all that? No. Don't you see? That is what I'm doing. I help those who cannot help themselves, like you did for me. I take in the cast-offs, like you did for me. I teach them to stand up and fight in their own way, like you did for me.
Not like I showed you.
Of course not. I'm not you. A warrior must find her weapon. Those are your words. Saffron might not be as quick with a parry, but she can see into their minds and disarm them with her words. Goldie might not be elegant, but she fights with her whole being. I like to think I helped them focus what was always inside them, not by making them like me, but by helping them to be themselves, but better.
You waste time with them. It is time to choose. Either your ridiculous girls' club or the real battle against the forces of... What?
I choose them. 1,000 times I choose them.
Because they need you. Because they'd die without you.
Because I need them. You taught my arm to be quick, my eye to be sharp, and my body to be where it needed to be for victory.
I did.
But that is not enough. My wife has taught me about love and faith and trust and joy. You trained my body. She has forged my soul. I am better because they are with me. It makes me stronger. And the fact that you still think that such a thing...
I yield.
You what?
I yield. You win.
I don't think I've ever heard you say those words. What was all this?
You never know from where an attack will come. Sometimes it's a bullet. Sometimes it's a word. Sometimes they aim for your throat. Other times it's straight for your heart. I needed to make sure you were prepared.
So this was another test.
I'm a teacher. Your education never ceases.
And all those things you said
would only have been true if you'd let yourself believe them. Had you agreed bow down to your sensei, I'd have known your heart and soul were not ready for the war.
And Saffron?
Is a lovely woman. And her manners are impeccable. You've done some great work with her training. But she still needs to be...
Lighter on her feet, yeah, I know.
I'm very proud of you. You found someone to love and who will love you back. In that, you have surpassed your teacher. You have exceeded even my high hopes for you.
I don't know what to say.
Then it's good to know I haven't stopped being able to surprise you. Do you have time to take tea with an old mentor, or do you need to run off and save France?
Both, actually.
Both?
Indeed. Well, I did want to see you. I'm here on business.
Oh?
I have a job for you. One I think you're going to like.
It sounds like we're going to need the ginseng.
The adventures of our dynamic trio will continue on next week's episode of Monday Matinee's Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society. This swashbuckling interlude, In Teaching You Will Learn, was written by Kyle Olson, performed by Amy Shaw and Valerie Lavelle, directed by Kyle Olson, produced by Ryan Fitzpatrick. Monday Matinee's Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society is produced by Ox and Hare Entertainment. Follow us on Twitter at Ox and Hare. Check out our Facebook page or come by our website, oxandhare.com, where we've got a couple sword-swinging ladies, a filmmaker under siege, and a group of adventurers on a doomed quest. Just not all at once. Come along